Hello, 8th grade. It is Thursday, April 23rd, and the skill that we're working on today is taking a monomial, which remember is one term, times a binomial, which is two terms. Okay, so I have that listed here. Monomial, one term, which could be something like 4x, or it could be the whole number 8. All right, that would be a monomial. A binomial, which is two terms, right, which would be something like this. If we put the 4x and the 8 together inside of parentheses, then this would be a binomial. Okay. Now the way that we're going to do it is we're going to use the distributive property, which we have worked on all year. All right, the other thing we need to go over is the exponent product rule. Remember, if we take x to the third times x to the fourth, all right, we get x to the seventh. You add the exponents together. 3 plus 4 equals 7. If I have y to the fifth times y to the fourth, we would get y to the ninth. Once again, we add the exponents together. 5 plus 4 gives us the exponent of 9. Okay, so let's take a look at this first one. Here's a monomial, 3x, and our binomial is 4x plus 6. So I drew in the arrows for distributive property. So 3x times 4x. Okay, since there's no exponent listed, if it helps you to put the little ones in, okay, that 3 times 4 is 12, and x to the first times x to the first will give us x squared. Okay, then we finish the distributive property, 3x times 6. 3 times 6 is 18, all right, and x to the first gets brought down. Okay, so our answer is 12x squared plus 18x. Okay, let's look at the next example. 4y squared, parentheses, 2y plus 7, close parentheses. Okay, do distributive property to the first term. So 4y squared times 2y, if you want to put the 1 in there, 4 times 2 is 8. Y squared times y to the first, you add the exponents and we get y to the third. Then we finish the distributive property, 4y squared times 7. 4 times 7 is 28. All right, since there is no variable, we bring the y squared down. So our answer is 8y to the third plus 28y squared. Okay. Let's look at this one. We have 5z times parentheses 3z to the fourth plus 2z squared. So once again, distributive property. Okay, if it helps you to put the 1 in there after the z, so it's to the first power. So I did 5 times 3 is 15. Z to the first times z to the fourth. Add your exponents. 1 plus 4 is 5. So that is how I got z to the fifth. Then 5z to the first times 2z squared. 5 times 2 is 10. And z to the first and z to the second. Add your exponents together. We get z to the third. So our answer is 15z to the fifth plus 10z to the third. Okay, our last example, we have 2m, parentheses, 8m plus 7. Distribute to the first term, 2m times 8m. You want to put your 1's in. 2 times 8 is 16. M to the first times m to the first is m squared. Then we do 2m times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. And m to the first ends up being brought down. So our answer is 16m squared plus 14m. Okay? So 8th grade, you are going to have, all right, here's what the photo looks like for your work. It is just 10 problems. All right, use the distributive property. If it would help you to draw the arrows, go right ahead. Remember all the variables that do not have an exponent. If it would help you to make them all to the first power, that might help you get the correct answers. Okay, so just 10 problems. Try your best. On Friday is our easy day. You will need to get 1 green light and 15 correct problems on Prodigy. I will have that assignment posted Friday morning on Classroom. So you won't have to listen to videos. It's just going to be our online math day. All right. Hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you later.